Yeah. So it looks like we have one of our most potent players throughout SoCal coming up to the stage right now. We have SweetT, a very strong Pokemon trainer. I believe he has his Pichu in his back pocket. I'm not sure how often he uses them.
He's been going
nowadays.
So much Pokemon.
A lot of Pokemon trainer. That would definitely be his like claim to fame, best character. He's been dabbling with Hero here and there, but I know he said Hero is not that good.
Not just him, by the way. I mean, like literally half the community.
A lot of people.
This is such a really bipolar issue. I mean, some people are just like hot about it, and some people are really just cold about it, saying the character blows. I'm
definitely of the belief that Hero is not that great of a character. I mean, he has really slow normals. Like his aerials take a ton of time to come out.
Startup.
It's all startup. Really strong moves. So if you have a good neutral, like great fundamentals, you're gonna be able to do work with the character. But any player that uses a rushdown type character, such as Greninja, who we just saw, such as Joker, who we also just saw, Fox, any character that's super fast. Pichu is going to be able to.
Too, honestly,
Falcon for sure, dude.
Yeah, characters with good frame data. Sheik, ZSS, just kind of run up in your face, falling back here. Then here's a grab. Here's the aerial jab. Like, what's it gonna do? You open up the menu? No, son. Like, I'm not gonna let you do anything.
Exactly.
Like, blaster, needles, like what? I mean, all of it's faster and stronger. I mean.
Of course, then again, we have like the RNG aspect of Hero. However, with RNG, it's not consistent. That's the nature of random number generator. You're not gonna be able to get what you want when you need it every single time. And sure, you may get lucky and get the options that you need.
Sure, yeah.
But
you might get that zoom off stage that you need, for example. But.
However, that's not what we're gonna see here. At least, unlikely what we're gonna see. Pokemon trainer, though, really good character all around. I mean, we've seen so many top-level players, PGR-ranked players doing work with the character. Tweak, probably the best representative of that character, who got second place at Evo. He got. I mean, he's the #2 player in the game.
He's phenomenal.
So
his results speak for himself. He's phenomenal. Yeah. Probably even preaching to the crowd. A lot of our viewers might already love the guy anyway. So,
sure. Yeah, of course. No, everyone's familiar. If you're familiar with Smash, you're going to be familiar with the PGR players, and Tweak being #2, you're not going to be surprised to see what the character can do. But SweetT, he does work with the character too. I mean, and in this patch, since Hero got released, sure, Ivysaur got a couple of nerfs, some tone downs, especially on the down air. The hitbox, the sour hitbox of the down air was increased. So
there were modifications.
Yeah, but Charizard got some nice quality of life changes. That neutral air is so fast, has way less lag.
I feel like I went from going on quick play and seeing PT players always staying Squirtle and Ivysaur to now nobody picks anything but Charizard.
Yeah.
Like, were the Nair buffs that good? Like, wow, that character is excelling. Like, I mean, that's from the looks of it.
All right, so we should be getting into our match here shortly. Not familiar with SweetT's opponent or what characters they play, but we're gonna find out.
No, we're gonna find out indeed a newcomer face that we enjoy seeing here at Thunder Smash Tuesdays. Again, for all you folks tuning in, we are in Long Beach, California, so if you're local to the area, please show up, get some Smash in. The venue's great. There's food here, and quite frankly, you'll find a lot of good talent.
It's Taco Tuesday, man. It's not just Thunder Smash Tuesday, it's Taco Tuesday. For a couple of bucks, you can get 3 tacos and a drink. Fill yourself up and get some great gameplay.
Yeah.
And so I think SweetT heard me and he's like, we're not gonna see the Hero, and he's like, I'm gonna do Hero just because.
Yeah, he's gonna do it right now. We're gonna cut right into this Hero. Let's go. I want to see some Kazapple. I want to see some Kafrizz. I want to see some Schmoovin and some Umfin and some all that.
So we're getting game 1 started on Pokemon Stadium 2. Chaingun with the Mario. Mario should be able to do some pretty good work. If he can get in, get a grab, he's going to do a lot of damage. But SweetT not letting that happen at all. 87% unanswered, and he went for the offstage dare spike immediately.
Yeah, he was in such a prime spot. I mean, he was just saying like, hey, I'm up right now. a whole 107%. Like, why not just go for some gnarly offstage edge guard? I'm already in Chaingun's head. Let's see what he's got to bite back here in his off. His turn's kind of dwindling away.
I mean,
one back air, but
there's that back air. Going to connect and take that first stock with only 21% on SweetT. So far, so good. He is just perfectly spacing himself outside of Mario's range. Of course, Mario, really combo-heavy character. But his limbs are not very long, so he's not going to be able to have as much range as Hero does. Sure, Hero's moves are slower, but again, good neutral, good fundamentals such as SweetT's. He's going to be able to use that those disjoints to keep Mario out.
And he's so adept at punishing Chaingun's air dodges. Like, he's forced air dodge so many times because he's been whiff punishing a lot of these missed aerials.
Oh my god.
That full charge Kazapple.
Yeah, Kazapple, that's going to be the level 3 side B. It does have a hitbox on the top similar to Pikachu, which will drag you down. And the big hitbox that surrounds him actually has invincibility on it as well.
It does? Yeah. Wow.
Uh-oh.
No, Chaingun. Falling to his demise there. What an unfortunate fate to that.
Yeah. It happens, man. You kind of get a little bit like flustered when your opponent's going so ham on you, and see SweetT got that 3 stock sub 100%.
Yeah, that was gnarly. Just controversial opinion though, I will say in my own play, I would much rather have a critical SD like that happen to me when I'm already down on momentum, where there's not a lot of momentum to be lost, rather than when I'm up on momentum and I lose all my momentum because of an SD. So
yeah,
we're seeing a switch to Jigglypuff here.
Okay, no switch from SweetT though. He's feeling pretty confident. I mean, as we saw it, he got the 3 stock, so he has no need to switch here though. I like the Jigglypuff pick. Can play a little bit evasive.
You know, a lot of Jigglypuff players, they just swear by this falling up. Oh, falling up at rest. It's everything, guys. It's everything. Like, we're gonna see it.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it from a lot of players, but
level 2 Kazapple just did 25%. Like, this damage output is a little just off the wall.
That will be Kazap.
Kazap.
Yeah, it's zap, zap, Kazap, Kazapple, right?
Like, yeah, abracadabra. Let's go.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, Hero actually has 3 levels to his neutral B and his side B, right? So if you hold, if you just tap side B, you get Zap. If you hold middle charge for a side B, you get Kazap. Oh my god, huge! He used Hocus Pocus, man.
He ton on too.
Yeah.
Pardon my lack of Dragon Quest terminology. I need to get that series back into this this really stark run by of what seems to be a horrible matchup for Jigglypuff. I just never seen Jigglypuff well against swords.
I'm so glad that Chaingun actually shielded the thwack right there. Of course, it's not going to be 100 guaranteed KO, but the higher your percent climbs, the higher chance that you have to get an instant KO on that.
Absolutely. It's just quite scary, man. Like, you don't want to get an instant KO. Already, like, being down a whole stock. I mean, he was quite early. He was only at 35-40% at the time. And, you know, Chaingun he's really got to start to break through SweetT's offense here. Great pound. I like how he broke through some of that Kazap pressure there. Okay, yeah, SweetT's really coming inside.
Nice. Great up smash from Chaingun. Already doing so much better than he was before. Unfortunately, going to lose that to Kaboom. It goes so far, travels really fast, and it has a suction hitbox. So it's pretty difficult to avoid if you're not already ready for it.
Yeah, it'll suck you off stage too, even if you're on stage.
Yeah.
Even if you're short, it'll suck you off stage.
Yeah, I have a slight suspicion that you actually get Kaboom more when your opponent's off stage, because I feel it's such a great edge guarding tool, man. Like,
it's a great edge guarding
and Hero does have mechanics like that. Oh no, Kaklang. Unfortunately, Chaingun's not gonna be able to do anything until he. Oh, that was a great call, perfect call. He's gonna charge the forward smash, and it's not gonna be enough. I wish he would have rested. That would have been the opportunity.
That would have guaranteed it for sure.
At least giving him the enough damage to get the KO off of rest for sure.
All right, well, I mean, you know, Chaingun, he's got SweetT with no mana, or MP rather.
Yeah, this is where he's gonna want to rush him down, because without mana, Hero can't do anything outside of his normals. He's gonna shoot snooze right here.
Yeah, mana is what we need to live, guys. Accelerado.
It's the life power, man.
The life power. And right now.
Oh, that's gonna combo. He's doing Accelerado. Okay. He's gonna go off stage deep. And with the retreating fair, swear that was so difficult for Chaingun. There was very few things he could have done there.
Off stage, and then there's off stage. Like, that dude was like in the reticle. He was in the blast zone. Like, he was probably
how did he even hit him, right? How did he know where he was? You couldn't see him. He was in the bubble.
He's probably just looking at the little map in the corner that shows your little dots. Like, that's just probably what he. And then the moment the dots came close, he just aerialed him and just.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God! You know, wonderful play all around from both players, but I really do feel like Chaingun didn't pick into the hero well in game 2. I feel like Jigglypuff suffers way more than Mario in terms of stubbiness, in terms of short limbs, and although Puff's airspeed is great, I don't see Puff being able to break through all those projectiles and the sword plays.
I definitely think that Mario would have been the play for sure. He could have cleaned it up a little bit. He did a lot better with the Jigglypuff, but he could have just cleaned the things he was doing with Jigglypuff. He could have just done with Mario, right? He applied the same fundamental adaptation that he did in game 2, but with the same character he used. He might have even gotten 2 stocks, right? Yeah. Mario, I believe. You know, we were talking about the rushdown characters that beat Hero. Mario is one of them for sure.
For sure, absolutely. No.
At the end of the day, it came down to the fact that SweetT was just a much more fundamentally sound player, right? He's been a top player since Smash 4, ranked in SoCal, in Smash 4 and in this game, and he's been around since the Brawl era.
Yeah.
So
he's got a legacy, folks. Yeah.